Cody. So, epic episode. We have all the boys back tonight. Cody is here fact checking.
Crazy.
It's going to be insane. Yeah.
been a
Say
couple
hi
months.
to the fellas.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, dude. Okay, this is hilarious, actually. On YouTube, you can see all your... I'm actually very stoked about this statistic. So, on YouTube, you can see all the genders, because now there's like 17 of them on YouTube. But 100% of our audience is men. And I was like, let's go, boys.
That is so funny.
Yeah. Spotify, we got a couple ladies in there. But that's whatever. But YouTube,
Right.
just a bunch of dudes.
That's right. I feel like YouTube's a majority male viewership anyhow. I don't really know that for a
No.
fact, but
No, dude, there's
Really?
women on YouTube. Yeah.
from my experience, I feel like most people that like YouTube are men that I know.
Stop it. Look that up, Cody. Look up how many women use YouTube on a daily basis.
54% male and 45% female.
Boom.
Of users or people
Okay,
that
it's actually not
post?
that big of a difference.
Users.
Of users. People just viewing.
As of July 24.
Oh, wow. So that's recent. So we have 54% male, so it is more, and
Right.
46% female. But do you think that's just because there's more males in the world? Like, do you
Wait.
think the population's just skewed because there's already more men in
Is
the
there
world?
actually that many more men?
Yeah, I think it's like 54% of the population is male and 46% of the
I think you're just
population is
copying the
female.
YouTube stat right there. I'm not totally sure.
Anyways, while Coach is looking that up,
101 males to 100 females.
let's go. So that
That's
is.
not anywhere close to 54.
Yeah, it is because if you, because out of 100, it would actually be 2, and then if you divide that by 6, so there is more men in the world. I just want the record to
There's
show there is
one-
one more man in the world than a
Yeah,
female.
for every 100 people, there's one more.
Yeah, but you figure out how many hundreds of people there are.
Yeah, still not 54%.
Well, no, because 54% of 100 is only 25. So if you would actually take that, I think it's pretty close.
Sure.
What was I saying, though? Oh, yeah. Another reason why this episode's going to be a banger is because every time Dawson comes on, we're going to be giving a shirt away. So last time he came on, we got all the raffle contendants, I guess. We got 8 this week. Dietrich, Tyler, Zach Meyer, Jenna Wagner, Justin Brubaker, Nate Brubaker, Mike Wagner, and Crystal. Pretty much just my family. So we're gonna do a. I have
so
it
you
in my
you
head.
have a list of
Yeah, I
1
got it.
through
In,
8.
and I was gonna. Never mind. I was gonna allot numbers to these people.
Right now, just a lot random numbers.
Yeah.
and then one
and
of
then
us will
you
pick a
just
number.
pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. So.
All right, let's get a shirt out first.
Yeah. Get
and
a shirt
show
out.
the shirt.
Coach,
we're
show
giving.
us off a shirt. So these are the new shirts. They are.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's 100.
Yeah.
So close. So these are the shirts. These are the new shirts we have. I just made them not that long ago. But we're going to be giving one out a month every time Dawson codes come on. Just a taste. I think they are Fruit of the Loom. So your dads would love them as well.
Dude. HD cotton.
Yeah, but that's a shirt.
100% cotton.
So out of you 8 lucky contestants, someone from my family will be getting this shirt. So, Dawson, I got them numbered. What are you
I'm ready.
feeling? Do you want to consult with Cody before we get the final pull in?
Yeah, let's consult.
He doesn't want to consult.
All right, on the count of 3, we're both going to say a number.
And if it's the same number, 2 people get a shirt this week.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait.
So
But if it's the same number, that's just then one person.
yeah, but so
Oh, I
there's
got you, I got you,
101
I got you.
men
Yeah,
to
yeah,
every
yeah.
100 females. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Wait, we should do the what's the game where you both say something, like, so 1, 2, 3, and you say something, and if
Oh,
it's
then you
not
try
the
to
same,
get there?
Yeah, and you try to get to the same number.
Yeah. You guys do
Okay,
that.
okay. On the count of 3,
Cody, just
we
make
both
sure you're
say a number.
just make sure you're close to your mic,
Just saying
Coach.
a number.
Yeah, and then we try to get to the same number without communicating. All we say is 1, 2, 3, and say a number. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, and that person will get the shirt.
Whoever numbers we land.
You guys say it together.
Okay.
All right.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 7.
52.
No, within the 8.
I thought we were just starting random.
No, it's within the 8. Like, so one day.
All right, restart.
Cody said 52.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 6.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3,
4.
2.
Oh.
1, 2, 3,
3.
No.
Okay, this one's you got it though.
1, 2, 3, 2.
Hey! Wait, did you get it?
Yeah, you said 2, right?
2.
All right,
Okay.
2. Who's 2?
2 is Tyler Heisey. Woo! Tyler.
Let's go.
Is he a large?
I don't know.
Are you a large? Tyler, oh, well, that's all we have, so that's what you're going to get. I don't know. That's what
You'll
you got.
make it work.
Yeah, you'll make it work. You can cut the bottom. But that's what we're going to be doing every week. Tyler, welcome to the club, buddy. So you got the shirt. We're going to be doing this every month, so stay tuned to the shirt stuff. We'll give more away.
I love it.
Awesome.
Congrats, Tyler.
What else do we got for this episode? That was about all I had.
Not much.
This has been wild. Cody, we're going to have you doing some serious fact checking here. So, Doge has been ripping upwards.
Really?
Yes. And apparently, it's because... So, Elon, totally endorsed Trump.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, he said something along the lines that if Trump wins, he's going to, create a cabinet that the slogan is, do only good every day, which is Doge. I don't know 100% the details of it, but let's just say my bank account has been feeling nice recently.
Dude.
Cody, what do we got on that? Is that any bit true?
Yeah. Elon Musk's Dogecoin pump boosts other meme coins amid Trump rally tour.
Speak up a hair. Your mic's not getting you.
Okay. I'm reading the article.
Oh, my bad. Okay, I thought he was going to say something. But as he reads, we'll just keep talking. So, yeah, very interesting.
Wow.
Obviously,
Are you back up to where, did it peak yet? Back up to where it was at,
goodness, no.
3 years ago?
No.
Oh, not even
It
close.
peaked at, 89 cents per share.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, it's at, 17, 18 cents.
Oh, okay. So still way down.
But it was at, 12 cents, ramped up to 18. Kind of hyped about it.
Nice.
Yeah. So... this tax season is going to suck for me if I sell. Because capital gains and that type of stuff. But
well, I mean, if Kamala's president, you'll have
that's true. I won't have to pay
unrealized
tax.
capital gains anyhow.
Wait,
Did you
what?
hear her or not unrealized? What is it? The estimated capital gains.
I haven't heard.
There was
of it.
some policy where it's you have to pay capital gains
on anything,
yearly on anything that you have.
What?
It was just an absurd policy. Right. Even if you don't sell.
You're just holding something.
What is it called? It's not estimated, but
Realized capital.
is it realized?
Realized?
Oh, okay.
'Cause we're realizing it. Okay, what do we got over there? Anything?
Yeah, you're right on the Doge. It's basically a theory that it's the DOGE.
Yeah, but what's the actual cabinet or whatever he's making?
Yeah, kind of like a thing to promote crypto.
Oh, nice. So yeah, it was kind of wild. I was kind of pumped about it.
Is that related to his his whole government efficiency branch he wanted to start?
Elon or Trump?
Elon.
I don't know. I didn't
hear
anything.
clips of him talking
what's
about
his
a
government efficiency stuff?
Which is pretty much he has a different you'd open a new branch of government, or I guess a new program that would be government efficiency. So they just pretty much. Fire people.
He was firing people. Yeah, kind of what he did with Twitter.
Yeah,
because he fired what? He fired 20,000 employees.
He fires a ton of
did
people
he?
too.
I didn't know that.
I think so.
I heard, and I don't know if this is true either. So, Codes, just look this up after you're done. You might want to just start keeping a list. Apparently, SpaceX is actually, for what they're doing and the degrees they have, they're actually very underpaid. But it's such an accomplishment that people want to do it. It's dude, we're going to Mars. 100%
Right.
I'll work here. It's the passion and not actually the compensation.
Right.
Which I thought was kind of interesting. I'm trying to look how we implement that at our business and just underpay people.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought it would be a good business model, so.
I mean, like, plumbers are pretty scarce. Like,
Oh, dude, yeah. Like,
how many plumbers do you know? Like,
Not a lot. And no one in Lancaster County does the trades.
definitely not.
Mm-mm.
And
But,
it's tricky.
oh, yeah, plumbing's tricky.
High class.
Well, yeah, it's
Right.
like in homes. Like it's indoor plumbing. You gotta
Right.
know what you're doing, because if you
Bingo.
don't, you're gonna flood a house. Like flooding damage is really hard, and
Right.
the insurance is really bad on it. So, yeah. What
it's
were
pretty
we
cool.
saying?
I think we're getting in politics.
Yeah. What'd you find there, Cody?
There's a lawsuit against SpaceX for underpaying women.
Oh.
Hmm.
Shoot.
No comment.
Well, hey, that's fine because 100% of our viewers are men. We don't need
but
to worry
at least
about
they
it.
have purpose.
And Crystal.
That's true. And well, yeah. Wait a minute, Crystal. Maybe Crystal's a dude, or she registered as a man.
Interesting.
I don't know
Cool.
who this lady is. Crystal, put in your last name. Just write in the comments your last name so we can figure out who you are. So that's not that good. We thought that was a neat thing, and it kind of turned against us, underpaying women. What's the rate they're underpaying women on? I'd be curious about that.
92,000 to 113 roughly,
So they're complaining about making $92,000 a year?
versus the male engineers are making an average of 113. possibly.
Gotcha.
That's the laws.
That's a lawsuit. Okay, that's interesting.
Gotcha.
What do you guys think about pay differentials?
I don't know. I think you should just get paid what you're worth.
Yeah. So in
So-
that,
Yeah, I guess that could be taken a lot of ways. I do think
so
like,
women
if-
just aren't worth as much as men. Is that
no,
what
no,
you're
no,
saying,
I'm
Dawson?
Exactly. No, I think some women are worth more than men,
Yeah.
and some men are worth more than women in different jobs. So I don't know.
Do you think that's like a
I
race
think
thing?
it should be a capital. Yes. How Can we get canceled?
No, I don't think
Fun
so.
to get canceled.
I think
just
we're too
once.
small to get canceled. We might lose some listeners.
Yeah.
Our one female listener. But so Peterson was saying something about this, and I don't know if it even at all relates to anything of what we're saying. But he was saying like the people were yelling because there wasn't a 50-50 split on like equality in the workplace.
Right.
And he was saying, he's like, well, are we trying to make quotas for like bricklayers that 50% of them need to be women?
Right.
I guess
yeah.
that's a little different than pay inequality, because there would be two different sexes doing the exact same job getting paid different. Yeah, I would disagree with that, I think. Unless
disagree
one,
with what?
like inequality within pay. But if it's a physical job and a man or a woman, like whoever it would be, the more jacked person, say you're a bricklayer, and you can just lay more bricks per hour than the other sex, whether you're man or woman, the person that can lay more bricks should get paid more per hour.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
That's how I would
Wonder
see
if-
it. But
Is Elon pro women? Like, is he for that?
yeah, look that up.
Yeah, just look up if Elon is pro women, because he's not married anymore. I'd be interested to know. Yeah,
I'm
just-
so interested. What would actually come up?
Yeah, just look that up, Codes. I'm just curious.
It's hard to say.
Yeah.
Verdict's still
The
out.
results are inclusive. The court's still out on
I'd
that.
say he's probably pro women.
He's pro women. So if he's pro women, then why at his company are women getting underpaid? That's what I'd like to know. That's what I'd like to ask him.
Yeah. I mean, he's been in Pennsylvania a lot, so.
Yeah.
Musk's pro-Trump super PAC uses vulgarity demeaning women to describe Harris. Maybe he's not pro.
Maybe he's not pro women.
Hmm.
The results are still a little fuzzy on that. So the dude's insane, though. I mean, he's working.
Yeah.
I seen an interview with him recently. Like, you know how he's usually like kind of awkward and like really reserved? He was on the
Right.
Tucker Carlson show, and he was talking about if Kamala gets in, he's totally screwed, because I guess whatever he's doing, like a lot of her policies will shut him down. And he was like laughing and cackling, and just like a different person. I was like, is this guy on drugs? But I don't know.
Yeah. That's pretty
Plausible, I
neat. It
guess.
is plausible.
But yeah, and that. I mean, are you voting on voting day?
I'm planning on it.
Yeah. Where do you guys
did anyone
vote?
vote
Where
early?
are your polls
I
take
think
place?
it's at the Quinton Fire Company. So it's just at the fire company.
Is there a? So it's generally fire companies. What, libraries? Like, what are the places you vote, or can like?
Code, where are you voting?
Can I
Township
open
buildings.
up? Because like some churches also, yeah, have like where my brother votes in Akron. They're going to
That's
a
a
church.
church?
Yeah. So like, could I just open up like a voting pool in my house? Like, what are the rules on voting pools? Be interested to know that.
Well, I mean, it's probably only one per township. So
No, you think?
I think so. Because you personally have to go to your
Correct.
Penryn Fire Hall.
You need to go to your place, but I think in different townships you can still have different voting places because
yeah, but
there's
it's
other
where
people.
you live, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
you
all
can't-
it's all based on where you live, but
Right.
like one township might have
So
like
you
three
could
voting
essentially bring
places.
it to the township and be like, "Yo, I want
Have
it
a
to be at
voting
my
pool in
house
my
instead
house."
of Penryn Fire Hall."
Oh, dude, this is where I wanted to go with this. Speaking of voting pools, already in Lancaster, how did I know that? Oh, our one employee, or I guess my boss, Matt Woodcraft, the other guy that was on here,
Mm-hmm.
he had to vote early because he's leaving the country, and
Sketchy.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know, but they said at Lancaster there was already 2,400 fraudulent ballots.
Wow.
And I was like, that's kind of crazy. Then I thought, business idea. He said the lines were super packed. What if we would go to the voting pools and sell, like, concession food to the line?
Oh, yeah.
Like, you go, like, you got those big trays.
Right. And
that
you,
the-
like, instead of, you know how they, like, turn the iPad around for tips?
Yeah.
You just, like, turn around and say who you're voting for, and if they're voting for the right candidate, you, like,
Get
give
it
them
for
a
free.
discount.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
actually
think-
kind of genius.
Yeah, I don't think there's, like, any, like...
No, and then it's like if they're voting
Probably
for the
no
wrong...
laws about that.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But that would be insane.
Right.
Like, I feel like you could make money.
Right.
Is there anything illegal about doing that?
Oh, probably.
Well, not the whole voting flipping thing,
but
just
selling
food.
concessions.
Yeah.
So when I voted in, I guess last time I voted in Anvil, and it was at a church,
Mhm.
and the church I think was selling concessions.
I think that
So-
would be sick, and I think we could make actually a good amount of money. So I'm kind of for it. What do you got over there for us, Cody?
It sort of goes by districts, apparently. Like, in Liddittsboro alone, there's 6 voting places.
Really.
So,
So it's
not
by the
just one.
district you live in,
correct.
which
Yeah.
is a district is smaller than a township, I guess.
That's what it seems like.
Okay.
So in a township, there might be a couple.
Right. It's true. There you go.
So we could start one here. Probably
so
not.
hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
It's hard to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The results are
know.
inconclusive. But yeah, I thought of that the other day. I was like, dude, if we could start selling food, that would be sweet.
Yeah.
I wonder
Dude.
if you would need a permit. Because sometimes you need, like, permits to sell
Well,
food.
you just do like by donation and then do a
Yeah.
suggested donation. No permits needed.
Yeah, it'd be like reverse homelessness. Instead of asking for food, you'd just be handing it out. Right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
We could, like, make a backpack that has, like, a generator in it to, like, power our fryers and everything.
There you go.
What would we sell? Hot dogs? I feel like hot dogs are a staple. They're easy finger food.
Tacos, man. Tacos are huge.
Yeah, tacos are messy, though. Like, you would need a whole... Oh, we could get one of those, like, marching band drums and convert that. So you have, like, this huge table. And it could be, like, now you see me, now you don't hibachi type deal. Like, you're there, cutting up food in front of them, and then you're not.
You see me now. Yeah. Right. I'll just carry around your propane tank behind
Yeah.
you, and you just have a grill in front of you.
I think that would work. Also, too, speaking of now you see me, now you don't.
Dude, that was a great transition.
Yeah. I was watching a short the other day on a guy that was talking about what's the fastest statistical way to find Waldo in the Where's Waldo books, and he got it down. Like, he did a bunch of studies, and there's actually an algorithm on how you scan the page, and he became like one of the best Where's Waldo players, I guess.
Gotcha.
So that was kind of interesting.
Huh.
And then I found out through that little tangent that there is literally competitions at like a hyper competitive level for everything. It's kind of fascinating.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's competitions to find Waldo. And then I found out through another source that there's Excel spreadsheet competitions where you like program an Excel spreadsheet and it like creates a picture of a cat or something. And I was like, that's insane. But that was kind of neat. In saying that, if you had to enter one hyper competitive field for like a weird thing, what would it be, do you think?
So I like make bean boxes, like cardboard boxes.
Oh yeah,
for work.
dude, you were quick.
Dude, I'm pretty fast at that. Not gonna say I'm like fastest in Lebanon County, but
yeah, but okay. There's
like,
the thing too. Who else is making like you
exactly?
You're already in the 99th percentile.
Exactly. Just by making them.
Yeah,
I'm already like top 1% in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's
maybe
actually
the
insane.
country. Actually, probably the country. Top
Yeah.
1%.
Oh yeah, dude, country for
How many
sure.
people you know that?
There's not that many bean boxers.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah, dude, that's actually kind of a.
I don't think
How
I would
many-
take a
okay,
competition.
now that we went down the bean trail, how many boxes do you think you can make per hour?
Oh man, I'm trying to think this year. So I don't make them as much as I used to, but this year I could probably make. And stacking them, or someone else
Just
stacking
making them and throwing them. Like you make it, boom. You make it, throw it.
Right.
So you can just keep making.
Oh man, I would say 700 at
In
least.
an hour?
I think so.
Okay, hold up. Oh, wait.
Maybe
no.
I'm off on this, but if all I'm doing is making,
All you're doing is making
actually, I would get
account
pretty
fatigue
tired.
into it, because that's a
Okay.
real thing.
I would say 5 to 7.
How many?
700 is a box every 5 seconds. Is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
you
could
got
easily do that.
a box every 5 seconds for an
Right.
hour straight.
I think I could do that. Next podcast.
Next podcast, we're going to the farm, and for an hour straight, we are streaming you making boxes. If you could make 700 boxes, and I'll quote it here first, folks. If you can make 700 boxes in an hour, no, I'm not going to give you $1 per box because that's a lot. I'd give you $50. If you can make 700 boxes, I would give you $50. What would we do with all those? We could stack them. You're going to use them, right?
Yeah, but I mean, now it's the winter. We're not going to use them for another
Yeah, that's true.
9 months. You'd have to tear them all down again.
So, okay, then I have a follow-up question.
Yeah.
How many boxes do you think you could tear down in 1 hour?
Okay, not even close to 700. Tearing them down is so much more
Really?
annoying. Yeah.
Because of the tabs?
Well, then, I don't know. It's just because when you make them, you push them in.
And
then you got to
them out.
I don't know. It's
Yeah, that
harder.
makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, what special trade would you do?
Man, I don't
Or
know.
skill.
So for like a bit there, I was into like trying to clap really fast. But I feel like that's a legitimate thing that people do. So I don't
Right.
think I could beat them in that.
But you're still top 1%.
Yeah, I'm still top 1%.
But not like
speed bagging maybe. I was doing that for a little bit. Like there I'd be in the top 1% because no one does that. Let me think what else. Honestly, I think, and this is when I was working in the field, but I used to be able to dig a hole very quickly. I think I could dig a hole faster than 99% of Americans.
Wait,
Americans,
9%
though.
or 99%?
99, 9%.
It was like 9%. I'm like, that's not that impressive. Yeah. Like what, 9% are in elementary school?
Yeah, like if I had to dig a 5 by 5 by 5 hole, I think I could dig it faster than 99% of all Americans.
I could see that.
That's
What about
actually
you,
kind of
Codes?
crazy.
You got
Yeah, what do
any
you
cool
got,
skills?
Codes? What do you got over there? What skill do you have?
Would you do like a archery? You think you could shoot better than?
No. I don't know. That's tough.
Yeah, it is. It almost needs to be obscure.
Yeah, like something weird.
Yeah, like bean boxes. Oh, dude, you could not mulch faster.
Dude, I hate mulching.
Yeah, I'm trying to even think of things you're good at.
Yeah, we can come back to
Yeah, let's circle back.
What niche
We'll
things
follow up.
you got?
We'll follow up.
maybe
later on.
driving.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
This dude
You can
drives
drive.
us around so much. It's actually surprising you haven't got your CDL yet, or like you're an Uber.
Have you ever thought about getting your CDL?
At one time long ago,
Really?
but not recently.
Have you ever thought about Uber driving?
Yeah, I think I got approved for it, and then I just
Did
never
you?
acted on it.
I feel like Uber-
DoorDash.
Yeah. I feel like Uber driving would be really fun. Yeah, we'll keep brainstorming.
Yeah.
We'll go on though. Do you guys remember like duct taping people to walls at like youth parties?
I mean, I don't think I ever did that.
What?
No, I've
Really?
heard. I remember hearing about
It
it.
was
Like,
insane. Did you ever do anything like that? So that,
did you do it?
yeah.
Really?
I don't know who I would have done it with if I'm not with you guys though. Yeah, that was like a thing. Like it, not just like at youth parties. Like if it was like a game
Right.
or something. Yeah, it
You're
was
like-
crazy. Like you had like 3 rolls of duct tape, and then you would see like how long the person you taped up would
Could
up.
stay on the
Yeah.
ceiling, like a 10-foot ceiling
Yeah.
or something.
With a bed of nails underneath them. Dude, speaking of a bed of nails and things penetrating people.
Oh, stop it.
I just sent Cody a reel over Instagram where this guy's doing a bullfight, or he's like dodging a bull, and the bull literally spears his leg with a horn. Dude, and picks him up by it. So gross.
Oh my word.
But yeah, I don't know if we can show that. We do need to get a TV that
Ooh,
we can
that
like
would be good.
that way people can see like the things we're talking
Right.
about. How can we hook that up, Cody? Would that just go to an HDMI to my computer?
It'd actually be pretty easy.
Well, we'd actually have to do an HDMI to your computer.
Right. I would have to have a computer, and then it'd be very easy.
Nice.
Got to figure out a computer. And then we got to get a TV as well. There's a lot of things we need here. We can make that work though. I can take the honestly, we don't watch that much TV. Like we never use our
Just put your
TV.
TV out in the studio.
Yeah.
Anna doesn't need it.
No, like we actually don't use it that much.
Really?
Yeah, we're either just on the iPad. We're freaking iPad kids.
Dude.
Yeah, we actually hardly ever use the TV, which is kind of weird.
Like, will you set the iPad down, or you just put it on your lap or something?
Yeah, I'll like set it on my lap or set it like down on an ottoman or something like that.
Gotcha.
But
That's funny. I am not an iPad person.
do you have
I'd
one?
much rather. I do.
Really?
We don't ever use it, hardly.
Really?
I would rather just watch, I don't know, TV that's like, you
So
don't
like
have to hold
theoretically, if we were in need of an iPad for this podcast
yeah.
and then a TV, I feel like I can wrangle up a TV pretty quickly. TVs are a dime a dozen now.
Right.
Why are TVs so cheap? Like you can get a nice TV that's like a 52-inch TV for like $250 now. 4K, OLED, OLED,
Yeah.
as they say. Optimal LED. So I don't know. It just seems strange that a phone costs.
Is $800 and a TV.
Yeah. Now there's a camera, so I get that, and you can make calls, so I get that, and like emails, so I understand that. And there's a
Right.
lot more you can do on a phone, but I don't know. They just seem bigger. What do we got over there, Cody? Why are TVs so cheap?
There's more companies making them, driving down the.
A lot more
the
companies
price.
making 'em.
Manufacturing's easier.
Competition.
Yeah.
Who can get the bottom dollar?
Capitalism.
Yeah, capitalism for sure. What drives America?
Right.
Why we're at the beautiful spot we're at in America. Would you be a pretty big capitalist?
Sure.
Is there any... Okay, this is going to sound wild at first. Done perfectly, what is the best form of, like Like you got socialism, communism, capitalism,
Dictatorship, for sure.
dictatorship, done perfectly.
Dictatorship.
Yeah. So let's go into that. Why do you think dictatorship? Because I'd be interested to hear your thoughts.
I was actually just kidding. I don't know.
Okay. So
but I
you
could
lied.
see if it's done perfectly, it's a lot
simpler.
It's a lot simpler.
Yeah, you got one man.
If it's a perfect leader that
it doesn't have
truly,
to be a man.
Right. We don't care here.
Yeah, we're not 100%.
Can also be a boy.
A younger man.
Right. I'm just
A
kidding.
small man. But
We love all the ladies out there.
no
Can be-
ladies
can
are
be
listening to
queen.
this. Just Crystal. Crystal A.
Uh,
I really hope I know who this lady is, or it's going to be a little weird. Capitalism.
no, but like,
dictatorship. Yeah, go into that.
If it's a perfect king, perfect ruler.
Well, is a
that
king
truly
is a
serves
king the
people,
same
it's
as a
lot
dictator?
easier.
Because I thought a king was a monarch, like a monarchy.
I thought they were like the same thing.
No, a dictator is just one man. A king has a queen. They have a prince, princess, and they also
Okay,
have
but still,
power.
like when I think of it, it's still like the powers belongs to like the king and the queen, I guess, and the queen. But
so then it's not a dictatorship.
but I guess not. But like historically, it's just the king that pretty much has all the power.
Except for Queen Elizabeth, because
Yeah, but that's
Queen
like
Elizabeth.
that's still a monarchy. Like they call queen and king, but they don't actually hold all the power.
so you would say on live television that the Queen of England was a dictator.
No, I
Oh.
said she's not a dictator, but she's also not like a true king.
She's not a true queen.
in the sense of like a kingdom, like it's a monarchy. Like she doesn't hold all the power.
Because the king would hold some of the power.
No, because there's also like in England, there's also like what else is there? There's,
Police.
No.
Oh.
Could be like a cabinet.
Yeah, exactly. There's a cabinet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's other people that make decisions other than just the queen.
Gotcha. And you're saying a dictator. No, because Hitler, dude, he had like, he was a dictator, and he had like Goering, General Burkhardt from Hogan's Heroes.
But he had no accountability. Like I think
at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, he had no accountability.
Yeah, okay,
Like, it
I'm
was just
tracking.
people-
I can
where
get
think,
behind
like,
that, I think.
the queen or the king would actually have accountability where if they would go off the rails, like
Yeah.
they
Okay.
could, the cabinet could kick them out.
Yeah, so
I
like
think
with
there'd be
Hitler, he
something.
had advisors, but he was the end-all be-all.
Right. You
Okay.
can't like if you're gonna kick him out, he's gonna kill you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I mean? Or if you're gonna right.
Gotcha.
No, obviously, dictatorship isn't the best thing. But
Yeah.
if it was a perfect leader, it's a lot simpler.
But if it's perfect,
But there are no perfect leaders.
would there be any that would be more better than the other? So, like, if it's perfect, wouldn't a democracy also be perfect?
Yeah, it's true.
That's interesting.
But the democracy would move slower
Yeah, because you had true.
because then you have like collaboration and stuff.
Yeah, but I think that needs to happen. You keep scratching that door.
What do you think? Obviously, a dictatorship is never the right answer.
What's the
but-
difference? So, like, we are a republic, right? Like,
I
we're not a
think so.
democracy because the people don't hold all the power. Correct?
Yeah.
Am I correct in that? Because we appointed officials to govern over us, and a democracy would be the people are the governors. Like they would. Is a democracy self-governing?
Aren't we both? Isn't it
Kind of,
Democratic
sort of.
Republic or
Yeah.
man, dude, we would never pass a citizen test.
No, dude, the citizen test is actually really hard. I've heard, and like,
I've heard that too.
oh, Cody, look up the statistic on how many Americans could actually pass the citizens test. I want to say it's like not even 15% of us. Like without studying,
Right, without studying,
I'd say 1%
I
of
feel like-
Americans.
I would almost fail.
1 in 3 Americans, so.
Oh wow, 33% without studying.
Oh. I don't know about without studying.
Yeah, because I'm thinking with studying I can pass it.
Because there's a lot of like dates you need to know, isn't there?
Yeah, so like let's just rip off some American trivia just right off the top of the dome. So like with Mickey Mantle, what was his batting average?
Right, I think he was like what 0.315.
I think that's actually pretty close. Moving on to the next question.
Actually,
No,
Wait.
there's no way. Isn't that low?
No.
298.
And you had a point in there. Oh.
You failed.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. Let's just rip this. What are the 5 major landmarks of the United States?
Okay, I feel like the Eiffel Tower. No, Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty,
I feel like it's used. The Washington Monument, I feel like is big.
which is
Like the little tower
okay,
thing.
just making sure you knew.
The Lincoln Memorial, I feel
Lincoln
like is
in
kind
his
of
chair.
big.
Missing a huge one.
Monuments.
Well, I don't know if that would actually be
The
considered
Liberty Bell.
Liberty Bell. You got one more.
Oh, what's another big one?
I don't know. Think what's as big as a mountain?
Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I guess.
Dude, I'm surprised you got all 5.
But I'm like, Mount Rushmore is no historical significance other than they just build a mountain.
other than it's.
I
of
guess
our
Mount Rushmore is big.
Presidents of history.
Yeah, but the Liberty Bell, that's actually has.
Oh,
historical...
just a ding ding bell.
Right. Yeah, or the Statue of Liberty actually has
I'm actually surprised you got 4 out of 5 there. That's impressive.
Wait, was that actually a real list? Or was
Yeah.
that just?
I made that up.
I was gonna say, there's no way.
Yeah, I think I would have threw on Rushmore, the Bean in Chicago, probably
Right.
what's the arch in Louisiana?
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
I got you though.
Yeah. Did you ever think how cool it would be to put a swing in that thing?
Oh, like a bungee or even a bungee jump off the top of it?
Yeah. How neat. How
That'd
neat.
be cool.
But yeah. What were you Codes? What were you saying? You didn't have anything? No thoughts on that? Right on. Yeah, what were we saying about monuments? Oh, any monuments you want to see that you haven't already?
Like we talking in the States?
Yeah, in the States. Let's keep it American for this election season.
Dude, not really. I feel like I've seen a decent amount of them.
I've never seen the Statue of Liberty.
Really?
Isn't that
I've
crazy?
seen it from afar.
No, I've never. You can't go up in the torch anymore, I've heard, because it's unsafe. But you can go in the crown still.
Island?
Why couldn't you go to the island?
I don't know. Used to can still go.
What was wrong with the island?
No, I don't know. I just feel like they're
was that
restricting
because
more and more stuff.
Wait, what?
Were you gonna say Epstein?
No. Dude, okay, now that we're on Epstein,
oh no.
This is kind of wild. I don't know. I've seen a clip on it, so I don't know how true it is. But you know how people say Disney is embedding messages in their movies and everything?
Right.
With Peter Pan, apparently there's a clip. Pull up that clip, Cody, of Epstein Island, and it's this creepy guy. I've never watched Peter Pan, but he's like, I'm collecting stupid little boys, and he's like, we take them to Pleasure Island, and they never return.
Oh wow.
And people are trying to correlate this to Epstein Island,
Right.
but the clip's actually kind of spooky.
Yeah.
It
is
seems
really
a little
dark.
weird. So yeah, just pull that up, Cody. See if there's any legitimacy to my claims.
Yeah, some Disney movies out of context or even in context.
Yeah, they're kinda weird.
Can kind of be a little weird sometimes.
Yeah, boy, we need that.
Like
TV.
Bambi.
This is the guy, I think. Yeah.
To make some real money. I'm collecting stupid little boys. Stupid little boys. You know, this idiot wants what we don't give from school. Oh. And you see.
Okay, what was that?
It's from Pinocchio.
Oh, Pinocchio.
Oh.
That's why I'd never seen it. Never seen Pinocchio.
That's still really spooky.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't know. So people make the correlation between that and Epstein Island, but I'm not 100% sure.
Seems like a stretch because
You know, I saw a reel that was 5 seconds.
wasn't Pinocchio really old though?
I don't think he was on Epstein though. Right?
No, I mean it would have like came out before Epstein
like
was a thing.
so you're saying like
I think Pinocchio was a really old
I
movie.
thought you meant the character.
1940.
Whoa,
Right.
really?
Yeah, so there's no way that had any correlation.
Unless this has been a thing that has been going on, and Epstein was just like the chairman that took it over. How
man
wild
named
would that be?
Pinocchio.
Yeah.
It was originally Pinocchio Island.
Holy smokes, yeah, because he lies, and that's the whole concept of like Pinocchio.
Oh.
I think there could be something there. We need to do some investigative
Look into
journalism.
that. Look into that.
Look into yeah, I don't know. I just saw it. I thought it was a little interesting, but we don't need to explore it farther. Yeah, what else has been going on? What else are we thinking?
Yeah, no.
Do you know how I've told these people to submit a comment and no one submits comments? Freaking doofuses. Bunch of men.
Right.
If we had women on here, they'd submit a comment.
Definitely.
Do you ever submit comments? I've never submitted a single comment.
I don't subscribe.
Do you like and
comment.
subscribe?
I'll occasionally like.
Yeah.
But I've never commented. Mostly reels.
Oh, yeah.
Gory ones.
Yeah, reels are great. Yeah, I got into a real destructive, like, vein on... Like, you know how the algorithm, like, you watch one video and then it just feeds you a couple more?
Yeah.
Dude, wild stuff of, like, car accidents.
Ooh.
Scary. But then got into some real wild ones of, like... People just peeing and like literally this lady walked across the street and just dropped a dump on the street.
So like Cops, like watching an episode of Cops.
It was insane. I was like, dude, what is happening?
Oh my word.
So then it fed me that for a little bit, so that was a little strange.
Yeah.
But
it's pretty interesting though.
Yeah. Apparently the algorithm's changing though. There's like big algorithm changes. I'm not 100% sure what goes into that. But that's what they're saying. With Musk coming on board and everything. Apparently, Musk has pretty much taken down all of the like restrictions to Twitter. And now you can post like whatever you want to Twitter.
Gotcha.
Which can be a positive and negative thing. Take it how you may. So that was kind of interesting.
So you have like a burner Twitter account now that you can just get everything out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like rage.
I am not Jeffrey Heller 3.
This is not my account. 12. Did you ever create a Finsta or like any fake accounts like that?
No.
Some Finsta accounts were pretty funny.
Did you ever create one?
Nah, I wasn't cool enough. I didn't even know what it was, and then I like heard like people like, dude, I got a Finsta. It's like that's kind of sick. This is gonna
like practically, what would you do with like no
So-
one's famous like.
No, so I think
and-
mostly what like conservative kids would do with a Finsta
that makes sense.
is like they'd have a party account
Right.
where they'd post like rando stuff,
Like
and-
root beer, them
yeah,
drinking a root beer or something.
crazy.
Right.
That they didn't want everyone to know about, so they had like
Yeah, that
12
makes sense.
followers on there. I never had any of that, to be honest. What would I have even posted? I don't even post on Instagram. I'm on for the reels. I don't know. Their algorithm's good though, man.
It's wild how much it gets you.
If you had a full day, okay, what is the
just watching reels?
Yeah, what's the longest amount of time you could go just watching reels? Like, do you think you could get to the 4-hour mark?
I don't think I could. I think I would get too anxious or
Really?
I would go crazy.
Yeah.
Did you make it past 4? Have you made it past 4? Like straight. I'm talking straight. I'm not talking like a total of 4 hours a day. I'm talking like straight. Really?
Yeah, dude.
You can go that long?
Yeah, I could go for 4 hours. I'm not saying I ever have, but I could definitely go 4 hours. I could do 4 hours on reels for sure.
And it like at the end of 4 hours, how are you feeling?
Like, I wasted 4 hours, but I'm not feeling anxious.
Okay, like you're not feeling overstimulated or anything. Like I just feel super
dude,
overstimulated. after if I would like binge hardcore for a while.
Yeah, but I could definitely do it. Like there's.
So wait, can you do it, or like would you enjoy doing it? What do you?
Oh
mean?
no, like I could. Yeah, like I could.
Like I could muscle through too.
No. Like I could see myself like doing that.
Right.
Yeah, not that I'm like muscling through like on a sweatband and a protein shake. Like that would be something I might
Right.
do at 2 a.m. or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I've definitely done that.
4 straight. I
Yeah.
don't think I've quite gone 4.
Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing to admit, to be honest.
What's the longest, Cody? What's the longest you've gone on a?
I don't
On a
know.
real
I don't.
kick.
Not very long. I get like a headache. Like you almost feel car sick.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, that happens. You kind of just
just
gotta
gotta
push.
push
You
through
just
it.
gotta push through that point, and then yeah, then you get to just like the real dizziness state.
That's when Jeff takes the Adderall.
Yeah, but
Push through.
dude, my hands are so sweaty right now. I've been getting pretty clammy hands recently.
I've always had clammy hands.
Like, feel these dogs. It's disgusting.
Wow, those are clammy.
Yeah.
Wow.
What should we do?
You moisturize?
No, I don't.
Mm.
Dude, you should feel how ashy my elbow is. It's like 80 grit sandpaper. But I don't know. It seems kind
All
of
that
gay.
office work, just
Yeah.
really rubbing your elbows.
I don't know what that was. Writing on a paper, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it seems kind of gay to lotion your elbows.
Yeah.
Do you lotion or moisturize?
No, I don't. I mean my face, but I'll wash my face and then throw some stuff on.
Yeah.
But yeah, not.
Yeah,
outside
you've
of that-
always had a good cleansing routine,
Dude, I used
guess.
to be so weird on it, OCD about it, but now I'm not as crazy.
Yeah, but I was always kind of jealous of it because I was
Really?
just sitting over there like a dirty potato.
I used to I would struggle falling asleep if I didn't wash my face.
That's actually insane.
Right, because I would just feel
Grimy.
yeah.
Did you ever like wake up and like you have like a grease stain on your pillow from like if you didn't wash your
I don't
face?
think so. I don't think I was that greasy.
I don't know. Never
Have
did.
you?
No, but probably from my hair, dude. My hair gets greasy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
or from drooling or something.
Yeah, I've drooled a couple times. I haven't drooled in a while though.
I feel like I'm a pretty big drooler. Not
Yeah?
to like pat myself on the back, but
Like, what are we talking here?
I'm always a stomach layer, so like
Yeah.
my mouth's always
Just hanging open.
Yeah.
Just like how much are we talking? Like, are you saying you'll drool like the size of like a small cotton ball, or like we talking like a 12-inch subwoofer or something?
No, like a cotton ball.
Okay.
Well, yeah, and it's not all the time, but
Yeah, dude. The one time I went out to Kansas with these kids, they're never gonna listen to this. The Weavers, dude. Mickey drooled, and I kid you not, it was on Levon's pillow.
Oh,
He
no.
was so pissed. It was like this big. It was kind of disgusting, but that was pretty funny.
yeah.
We also ran out of movies. So it was like 18 hours out to there, and we ran out of movies. So we watched Heidi, which is like this homesteader woman in like the early 90s or something. The whole season right through. I think in the one, they hid alcohol under the schoolhouse, which was pretty crazy. But, or it was pigs.
Scandalous.
They either put pigs under the schoolhouse or
How
alcohol.
can you hide pigs?
I don't know. It started smelling, and that's how I think they found out. It was either alcohol or pigs, or they used the smell of the pigs to hide the alcohol. I'm not 100% sure. It was under the schoolhouse, though. And then
Right.
they found it out. So that was kind of interesting.
That's interesting.
But
Remember, speaking of drool, you remember that time? This is like when we were Todd's. We went to back when we had sleepovers with Todd
ooh, yeah.
at his house.
Did we
It
drool?
was some birthday. No,
Or did
but
Todd drool?
someone that was there. I couldn't say who it was, but like because we obviously like were up all night.
Yeah.
And then like when we were waiting for our parents to pick us up, someone fell asleep on the couch.
Yes.
And left like a big drool stain, and it was like a new couch, and Todd was livid.
oh, the moments
know
of
why
Todd
I
getting
remember that,
angry in
but-
our childhood. A lot of them, actually.
Yeah.
Was it at his place? I
think
guess so.
Yeah.
Dude, his
I don't know
house
why I
was
remember
actually
that,
kind of rocking to have sleepovers.
Oh yeah,
at.
the little cabin out back.
Yeah, it was a sick house. You could kind of just like, it felt like there wasn't many rules. You
Right.
could kind of just do what you wanted. Like,
It's true.
they live far enough off the road that if you wanted to just walk outside at 2 a.m, you
Right.
could walk the dogs, do whatever. But yeah, I miss those days. Do you think
crazy.
we'll ever have a sleepover with Todd again?
I don't know. Maybe Todd, if you want to sleep over, just hit it.
I
put it in
told
the
him to come.
comments.
I told him to
comment
come
section.
tonight. Because me and him we weren't hanging
Yeah.
out. We were at a family event wherever he was at. I was like, dude, Dawson codes are coming. I said you should come over. And he didn't want to
Wow.
because you guys were here. So that was kind of
It's
interesting. But
It's probably because I use a crossbow.
yeah, dude, that was awesome. He was roasting
It's
you.
probably why he doesn't want to come.
His episode's the best episode so far.
That's
Just
awesome.
done the most well across all platforms.
Dude, he must have the biggest following out
He's-
of any of us.
Oh yeah, he's huge. Kanati, hunting, just every conservative boy's dream. You ever think of getting into taxidermy? Yeah, me neither. Stuffing. Yeah, totally gross.
Well, yeah. Is Dust still doing it?
Oh, you said dust or gross?
I say gross.
Yeah, I said gross as well.
Dust does it. Yeah, they do Euro mounts. Put the plug in for Dust.
Yeah. Tell the people what Euro mounts are, Doss.
So yeah, it's literally just it's like, so you have horns. It's just the skull. So
Oh,
like bugs will eat the skull, or bugs will eat everything but the skull. I'm doing a great job. All right, let me start from the beginning.
Start from
so
the
you have a
beginning.
white-tailed deer,
Okay.
native to North America, Pennsylvania.
Yep.
So you get their head,
Okay.
then bugs eat all the flesh
Off the head.
off the head, and then you just have a skull. So instead of mounting like the whole head and doing all the taxidermy, you just have the skull and the horns.
Is it specific to white-tailed deer, or can you Euro mount like?
No, you can do anything
cow.
with horns. Yeah, you could do a cow.
Really?
I think. Yeah.
What if you would do something without horns? Would it still be considered Euro mounting?
Yeah.
Like if
they
you wanted to do a
bear.
raccoon,
Yeah.
that's kind of weird. It would be weird without horns.
Do you think it'd be weird for my funeral if I got Euro mounted?
Holy, what the?
You know what I
Dude,
mean? Just
imagine
like,
that.
right.
You're just up there in
How
a
creepy
fur
that would be.
coat.
You don't tell anyone.
Yeah, and you hydro dipped your skull.
Oh, that's so...
Hydro dipping is neat. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's kind of cool. So bears can be Euro mounted.
That'd be a shocker though.
That would be
Come up to like a
the
open
casket,
casket.
and they're Euro mounted.
That would give you nightmares.
Yeah, that'd be kind of spooky. I never got how skeletons work in movies. Because, like, they're walking, like in horror movies. But there's nothing holding the bones together.
Aliens, probably.
Probably.
It's a great
Something
question.
like that. Speaking of bones and scary things in Halloween, we're potentially doing some trick-or-treating this year. Or we're
Yeah.
which I wanted to look up, which I was going to do this, those inflatable costumes, which I also want
Oh
to do
my
for
goodness.
snowboarding.
Oh,
Us
yeah.
three should get like an inflatable costume and do skiing. That
That'd
would
be
be
funny.
hilariously fun. I would love that. Let's look up. I don't think they're actually that expensive. What would you look up? Inflatable costume? Inflatable.
Sure.
I like the one, the horse
Like the ones
riding
with the
one.
little fans in, that they have the little fans and they
Yeah,
blow
and
up.
it's like a guy riding a horse, but it's just you.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, like these are hilarious, and they're only like
Yeah, throw that
$30.
Throw that on our TV.
Yeah, let me throw this on the TV. Like, these are so funny. Like this turkey one. This
There's the
this
horse.
Is that's a classic.
Wow,
right there.
they're like not expensive.
No, they're $30. Yo, the elephant one. That's pretty funny. I'm loving that.
It's like a
Chicken.
guy riding an elephant, but it's just you.
Yeah. Like this
Little
T-Rex one, I'm
fox.
kind of loving. That's kind of cool. Oh, this spaceship one's pretty funny. Elon. I don't love that. That's kind of
That's
weird.
funny.
Yeah, that's kind of like it's giving you a piggyback ride. Yeah, I'm thinking. Oh, dude, this chicken's got sunglasses. That's actually hilarious. Look at this. That's awesome.
Oh, it looks like Chicken Little.
More like Chicken Big. That thing's huge, dude. Yeah. So 2-day, if I can find one that's a next day delivery, I will buy one because that would be hilarious.
That'd be nuts.
But yeah, that's all I was pretty much saying with that.
Yeah.
How'd we get there?
I don't know. Trick or treating.
Trick or treating, Halloween.
'Tis the season. What, 2 days?
Why do some people love, like, for some people Halloween is such a like it's their favorite holiday.
Right.
I don't get the hype around Halloween, to be honest. Maybe it's because I'm a conservative male,
Right.
so like I was taught that Halloween's of the devil. Could be a thing for sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, where I live, they go hard. Like, there's over 100 kids that'll come through, like, trick or treating. Whereas,
Which
like,
I think is
there's no other event that's like no other holiday that people even walk around in. So like, that's
Yeah.
the only holiday the community.
Which that is
does,
kind of sick.
which is interesting.
What if we get these instead?
The sumo wrestler.
Yeah, that is cool.
That'd be
Like
great.
I it's a fun experience for kids. Like I'm
Right.
I think that's actually kind of sick. So
But yeah, then you have those like 18, 20-year-olds that are still going around dressing up, asking for candy. That's like a little.
yeah, I was
Interesting.
actually kind of just joking about buying one of these.
No. Like, not you.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Anna's pregnant, so you guys are like parents.
Yeah. True.
Right. Just talking about a different.
Yeah,
Different
I'm just
people.
Gonna close out of this real quick. Yeah, so man, we got Halloween coming up. We got Election Day.
Yeah.
So,
I was kind of bummed. I thought this day was going to be election day. It'd
I
be
know.
fun to do a live coverage.
yeah, I don't know how we would
That
do
would
a
be
live,
cool.
but we could. What are you
Well,
guys
like, they
doing
have
next
like
Tuesday?
votes come in.
Oh yeah, that would actually be
Like,
kind of
so then,
fun.
because it closes at a certain amount of time, so you can see.
Is that Tuesday? Really?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing next Tuesday?
I don't know.
I mean, we could make an exception and do a double cast.
Yeah.
That'd be neat. I feel like it would be very informational for everyone. So, give them some.
And then don't post it till the following day.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, no, we'd have to do it live, which you can do like live stuff on Instagram. Which I need to do a better job at posting stuff to Instagram.
Post it a month later. Breaking news.
Kamala won.
Nah, dude.
Yeah,
Trump's
so man,
winning
we
it.
got Halloween. We got new
Yeah,
shirts.
are we putting bets on who's gonna win? Coach, who do you think's gonna win?
Ooh, that's tough.
I think Trump's gonna pull it out.
Do you?
I do.
Really?
I don't necessarily know why. Maybe because I had a dream the other night that he just blew her out of the water.
you?
Yeah.
You have vivid dreams.
I know it was very vivid.
I'm kind of
What else happened? That was it.
Yeah. That was pretty much all she wrote.
And then you woke up.
Then I woke up.
And Trump's standing there. Congratulations, son.
Who do you think's gonna win?
I think Trump's gonna win.
Really?
Yeah,
I
do.
think Kamala.
Think so.
I think Trump will have more votes because he's.
But see, that's like not the. I know we've talked about this, but like
I know.
statistically, Kamala should have more votes.
I know, but
'cause
I
of,
just
like,
think Trump
California.
will.
And you think Kamala's still gonna win the Electoral College?
I do. Unfortunately, I don't know. I'm willing to be wrong. I really am.
Right.
I've been wrong before. I'm willing. Not too big to say I'm not.
I think it should just go off of the popular vote and not the electoral college.
No, I'm not saying the electoral college isn't a good thing. I just think there's rigged. Like there was already falsified ballots and everything. Like if there's falsified stuff on that level, I'm sure there's falsified stuff with the electoral college. Honestly, on both sides too. Like I
Right.
think, yeah, if I was running against Kamala, I'd freaking rig it. for me to win. Why not? I mean, it comes down to ethics there and like some morals, but fallen human over here. Like, I ain't perfect. I don't know. I just think there's a lot of rigging going on. A lot of rigging.
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong. The whole system's corrupt.
And that's why we need a dictatorship.
Exactly. Make Elon our king.
Yeah. Elon could start a cult.
That would be terrible.
Yeah, I think Elon King. Let's.
Okay, if you had to make someone a dictator.
Oh yeah, let's pick 5.
5.
No, like 5 people to pick from.
Okay.
So we got Elon. Should we
Right.
just do the most powerful, like Zuck?
Like Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
No, okay. Those are.
Bezos. Are we throwing Bezos
So
up
we're
there?
just doing most. Why are we doing most powerful? Are we doing
What else are we gonna do? Me and you?
No, just people you'd actually want to be a dictator.
Oh, okay. So
I mean,
LeBron.
not actually want, but I was thinking more like Hillary.
Yeah. Killer.
Hillary.
Okay, so we got Hillary, LeBron. We'll throw Elon. We'll throw
Beyonce?
Elon.
She would probably do great.
You want Beyonce or you want Swift?
Oh yeah, probably Swift.
Swift over
is
Beyonce.
just because she's blowing up right now.
Yeah, she is. And then we got a 4th or a 5th contestant right here. Cody, who do you want? Who do you want in?
Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen.
Ooh.
So we got Morgan Wallen. We got 2 singers, Morgan Wallen and Swifty. We got LeBron. Rogan wasn't in this.
No.
We had Elon. Elon was in there. Did we put 3 singers in? We didn't pick Beyonce, did we?
No.
Should have wrote this
Who
down.
else was it? I'm blanking.
Hillary. Did you put Hillary in there?
No. Yeah.
Okay, so we got Hillary, LeBron, Morgan Wallen, Elon, and Taylor Swift. So I think first round, I'm taking out Taylor Swift.
Really? I'm taking out LeBron.
First round?
Yeah.
I mean, you got Travis Kelce with Taylor Swift.
True, you do have that power dynamic, but here's my thing with LeBron to Swift. LeBron has been more physically invested. Like if stuff goes wrong, I could count on LeBron over Taylor on a personal level.
Physically?
No, hey, if aliens attack, I feel like I would rather have LeBron fighting at my side rather than Taylor. Like Taylor might try to speak and with him establish a peace system or something. So that's something to think about. Taylor would be better at the whole world peace thing. Okay,
I think
Swift might be back in.
I think I'd have to go with Cody.
You would take LeBron first round.
No, yeah, I would take him out.
Really? Get him out of here then. All right. I mean, it's a democracy, so...
I mean, he's also a basketball player.
Taylor Swift's a singer.
Yeah, but she also deals
Okay.
more with the public, I would say, than...
Okay, you bring a fair point.
She's
Let's go into
she's
that.
a performer. She knows how to
She is a
perform.
performer.
She knows how to talk,
That's true.
form a sentence.
LeBron is also a performer.
Yeah, okay, no, but LeBron's but he doesn't talk. He just shoots basketball. I mean, he does talk. But
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True. Okay, yeah, she's 100% more articulate, probably.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I was going for.
I could see that. Okay, mate, LeBron's gone first round. So then we got LeBron out. We got Hillary, Swift, Elon. Who was our 4th?
Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen. Okay. On those, here's the crazy thing, and I'm going to say it. Out of those candidates, why does Hillary sound like the most confident? I might have to pick Hillary.
Really? I think I would almost take Elon.
Oh, yeah, true. Sorry, we put
Right.
Elon in there. 100% Elon. Take him out. That's no fun. Take Elon out. Let's put in Theo Vaughn.
I think Theo Vaughn might be out.
No, dude, he's gone a little farther. So, all right, let's stack up Morgan versus Taylor. Let's do the 2 singers. What are we thinking there? Who could lead the country better? Morgan Wallen. I feel like Taylor Swift. I feel like Morgan's a little bit less responsible than Taylor Swift.
Right, I feel like Morgan Wallen would have a scandal.
Yeah,
in the first,
100%.
Like, 2 years.
Yeah.
Or some kind of something would happen.
Yes, I agree. I think Taylor Swift, a lot of her audience are younger girls, so she has to keep up a better persona than Morgan Wallen. Like Morgan Wallen's audience, they're pumped if he's sleeping with people and having scandals. But with Swifties, a lot of them are young girls, and it's like you need to keep up a higher appearance. So I would say Morgan Wallen's out. Doesn't that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. I just, like...
Yeah, it does. It 100% makes sense.
Morgan Wallen has also been, like, very scandalous in his past, and Taylor Swift has not been, like...
Yeah, so we're in...
Like a model citizen in the sense of she hasn't had...
True. Yeah, true. Local girl.
Let's go.
If that means anything. Yeah, true.
Right.
A lot of... Because she's from Reading. Okay, so Morgan's out with LeBron, stacked up with Theo, Hillary. we threw Elon out to put in Theo.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
Hillary, Elon, and Swift.
And Swift. Yeah, why did I forget Swift?
I mean, I think we're all probably taking Hillary, right?
Yeah, she knows the most about foreign
She's in the
politics.
game.
But she is
Hillary,
getting old. Okay,
Theo,
so here's
Swift.
the thing. Let's throw this caveat in. If they die, they do not have a successor. So like Hillary's like age is a thing for Hillary.
Wait,
She's
so then
getting
what
old.
happens? It's just
Well, then it's like gladiators, and then you battle, and then the victor takes the throne.
Gotcha.
So like, age is a thing we have to consider. Hillary's getting old. Check the date of birth for Hillary Clinton and see how old she is by now. That old bird.
77.
Yeah. 77's
That is
getting old.
old.
We don't have much of a reign.
Yeah, but Theo, I don't think has much of a reign either.
Yeah, true. So at that point, So then it goes to Taylor Swift. But she knows nothing. But I do
No.
think Taylor is an intelligent person, and I think she could learn. I think she could learn politics. Because I feel like...
Did we just become Swifties? Is that what just happened? Wow.
Because here's the thing, too. I think with even taking morals into the equation, I think Hillary and Swift would be pretty much on the same page as far
Probably
as
true.
morals.
Policy, morals.
Yeah, policy. So it's like with there, we're not going to. But that's the thing with Theo. I would agree with his morals more, but his mind might be fried.
It's true. I don't think you could handle the pressure.
I don't think so. So then it's like, do you pick someone that you would fundamentally disagree with over someone you would potentially agree with more just for the fact of intelligence?
It's a good question.
It's a moral dilemma.
Now pick 5 that you actually want.
Okay, so Swift's in for me. Would you guys go Hillary at this point in time?
For a top 5?
No,
If I
for
could pick
what we
anyone?
already picked.
Like out of the bad one.
Yeah,
Oh.
out of Theo's.
Yeah. I would pick
Hillary.
Hillary.
Okay, just wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
Okay, now for goods.
Do you have anyone that's on the top of your mind?
That you would pick? For good?
Yeah.
I feel like Rogan would be up there.
Yeah, so we're speaking like good, but not like politically.
So
like they
not
don't
in the
know.
political game.
Not in the political
Okay,
game.
That makes
I'm thinking freedom of speech. Rogan would be good.
Yeah.
But
Right.
he's not a Christian, so are we thinking...
So that's my thing. If
Right.
I'm thinking Christian, like my values, Peterson. Peterson's my top pick.
But he's Canadian.
That's true.
Yep.
And that
Done.
makes him worse than a liberal.
I feel like Peterson would be hard because he's just he talks so intellectually that it'd be like.
Yeah. But he can also, like, I feel like
But I
you'd
feel like
want
he'd be
him
good.
speaking
Right.
on your behalf.
That's true.
I like Huberman. He just had a big scandal come out about him.
He did.
Yeah. He was with, like, a bunch of women, apparently.
Huh.
Yeah.
Cliff Canetto or whatever. Did you ever hear him?
Oh yeah.
He seems like a good dude.
Let's look him up.
He does all those like street debates kind of.
Charlie Kirk. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, I would not put Shapiro in.
Really?
Why not?
Let me hear that.
I just think he's incredibly intelligent, and I think the dude's like very. He researches out and he actually knows what he believes. I solely just think he's a bully, though.
Mm.
Like,
So you would think like Candace Owens is a bully,
yes, 100%.
like Matt Walsh, everyone.
Yeah,
So all those are out.
yeah. So like like Peterson's part of the Daily Wire now, but like I don't think he attacks as hard as the others. So here's my question, and I've often thought this, and I don't know, I could be 100% wrong in my thinking. Do those people actually want the situation to change? Because what would they actually talk about if the situation did go their way? Like all their content, the money they've made is from battling the left and kind of trashing the left. They have valid points to trash the left, 100%.
Right.
But it's like, are we just dumping fire on fire, and are we actually changing anything? Or are you just rallying the Republicans that you already knew you had? Like, are you actually changing people's minds? Or are you just ripping? That's my thing. Because
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
get where you're coming from.
like, are you trying? But also, too, to their defense, if you're going to a speaking event or like a debate, and you have these people that are just bringing outlandish stuff where you're just like, this is insane, you're going to get fired up. Like, I would get fired up. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. You're so smart, like, just beat them in wits, which you do, but then you also just, like, rip on them and make them look stupid. Which is like, well, that's not going to change their mind. Like, they hate you now. They're not ever going to be like, oh, yeah, I like this guy. And some they do. Like, Charlie Kirk, his campus, it's not evangelism. I'm just going to call it that.
Right.
Like, his campus evangelism, like, he is getting larger crowds and more people are seeming. I don't know. I'm just not a big Charlie Kirk fan.
No, he's kind of a jerk.
Cliff Canetto? Canetto?
Cliff's kind. Cliff isn't a jerk though.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
very, like,
I've seen
he's
this
very-
guy.
Right.
Yeah. Cliff Canetto's in as one of them.
Who else? That's tough.
That is, like, who would you want in?
Probably Putin, maybe.
Oh, yeah. For sure. I don't know. Like, I don't even know any, like, big, like, Christian people that I would be like.
Dave Ramsey.
Dave Ramsey.
Oh yeah, actually Dave Ramsey. Would
We
be
wouldn't
good.
have any debt as a country,
No.
so that's eradicate debt. Dude, all of us would be living on ramen.
Yeah.
We would be giving China so much business.
Dude, speaking of Dave Ramsey, he's been going crazy on like podcasts and stuff.
Yeah,
Did you
he's been
see
getting
he had,
around.
Like Trump, he was on a whole bunch. Was he on Theo's?
Yeah.
And like a whole bunch of people. That was crazy.
Yeah. In 5 years, if he's not dead, we'll have him on this one. When I'm out of debt. When I don't have credit card debt. Yeah. I don't know, Dave. Patrick Bet David. Do you guys know that guy?
Yeah. He would
I
be
would
good.
probably throw him pretty. Yeah. I don't know if he's like a. I don't know what sect of Christianity he is, but yeah, he's
Right.
like
He would have the
he's a
same
believer
values.
for sure. Yeah, he's a solid dude.
Yeah.
I like his stuff. I think he would do well. I might put him in.
That would be your number one.
That might be my number one. Over Peterson. Like, if we're ripping Peterson out, I think Bet David. Tony Robbins.
David Goggins.
Oh, Goggins would freaking just have us running laps and doing pull-ups as a country.
We would cure the obesity crisis.
Indeed, we would.
Well, should that be a wrap?
Yeah, let's wrap it up there.
So in conclusion,
Close us off, Dawson.
who are we going for president or for dictator? Taylor Swift.
Who you going? Yeah, out of the
Taylor
bads,
Swift.
Taylor Swift. Bad sounds mean.
Right. I'm
Like,
going
out
to
of
write
the-
in Taylor Swift,
Yeah.
actually. You guys want to write in Taylor Swift on Tuesday?
Yeah. And out of Lancaster, Taylor Swift got 4 votes.
Voter fraud.
Yeah.
I voted twice. Oh, man.
that's
All
awesome.
right.
All right, well, that's enough nonsense for one night.
Well,
Thank you guys for listening.
it's fun
Oh,
fawning.
and submit your stuff for the shirt again, because we'll give another one away.
Right on.
Yeah. Cody, got any last words to say before we sign it off?
No.
He does not. So we're going to sign it off. Have a good night, America.